Iron Studios came to Comic-Con this year with an array of statues representing their 1/10 scale line. Unfortunately, they were hindered by customs and shipment delays, which prevented them from bringing some of their larger pieces like the Rancor. But even still, pieces like their She-Ra on Swiftwind, Superman vs. Doomsday, and the Magneto vs. the Sentinel were very impressive and awesome in person. Nothing could have prepared me, though, for the unveiling of the 1/4 scale Thanos statue. This was done in collaboration with East Continental Gems. It's a massive statue of the Mad Titan as he looked in the comics. One of the highlights of this statue is the base and how it looks like it's floating above the pedestal it's on. It's impressive how they were able to hide the mount with all those protruding jagged rocks beneath the floor. To the left of Thanos is a statue of Lady Death, which is nice and a callback to the original comics. I like that it's not overpowering and doesn't take anything away from the star of this statue, which is Thanos. And let me just say, Thanos commands the room with his size. It's 1/4 scale, but Thanos is so big that it looks like a 1/3 scale statue. Iron Studios did a great job with not only the textures and the sculpt, but also producing very vibrant colors which make the statue pop. I like his angry, gritty face. It looks really neat and fits the character, but I think it would be also really cool to have a swap out head with a smirk or a smile. They didn't say if that would be part of the run, but it would be cool if they added that on. At the very height of the statue is the Infinity Gauntlet, which houses the Infinity Stones made up of real precious stones. They don't light up, but at the size of these stones, they are very extraordinary and kind of cool. While it seems fantastic, the price tag is definitely way out of the reach of many of us. With only 5 of these being made, it'll set you back a cool $60,000 to buy this statue. While I wish I could afford it, I do think it's really cool that it's rare and something that is not going to be seen very often in somebody's house. But all this pomp and show was not for nothing. This is all to usher in Iron Studios' new Infinity Gauntlet wave. I was speaking with Alexander from Iron Studios, and he told me that the plan is to release this very statue that we're seeing right here in 1/10 scale, and then release all of the other Marvel characters that were involved in the famous story arc as companion pieces, similar to the way they did the X-Men vs. the Sentinel and last year's Age of Apocalypse line. Now that is more up my alley. But what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments below, and until next time, keep it marvelous.